Hey guys, how's the volume? Anyway, it's nice to see you all in our first stream for Honkai Star Rail. See a lot of familiar faces in the chat already. Hi Flo, Steve, we have Ashley, Abu, Kato, Felt, 1.5s, Dark Lord. Welcome guys to the stream, Crimson. Yeah, and today is my birthday, and we are gonna be doing like a pretty long stream, so 2 times back to back. But first, let me remove this image here. I'm very new to streaming. I've only done it for like, this is the 5th day. I did it every day this week, so be a little bit patient. If it's too loud, like the volume also, just let me know. Okay, I think it's gone now. Yes, really, today is my birthday. And I'm going to be subjecting myself to torture in the memory of chaos, because what better way to enjoy? Forgotten Hall? Okay, today we'll be having an interesting one. The last time when we did that survey that we put out on the Excel sheet and everyone is like saying who to pick and ban, I thought maybe do less administration because there's a lot of hassle to like go in and then like manually click and then like filter everything. So why don't we just do it live and we will just pick and ban as we go along. I think the more interesting ones for this one would probably be like 9 and 10. So for like the 1 to 8, I won't use like the ban and pick comms, but we'll use that time as we are clearing to like finalize who is picked, who is banned, all the way into like the 10th one. So we're gonna do it like in a more tournament style. If any of you have watched like MOBA, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, Dota and stuff, we'll do like 1 pick, 1 ban and stuff like that. So at least we will have some, you guys can decide my fate in this video. We'll be doing giveaways also, but we will know the quantity of it at the end of this video. So if I fail, I'll double up whatever I was promising to give. And if I succeed, of course, we'll still be doing giveaways, so not to worry about that. Okay, so let's start off first with some commentary about this Memory of Chaos. I haven't actually like read a lot. I was very busy with like Zenler's Zone Zero content on the other channel and starting learning streaming for the first time in my life. Previously, I was just on and off, like 5-10 minutes here and there. So let's see this buff. Ally uses skill or ultimate. I heard that it's very hard. Like some people were saying it's very tough. I saw like on Reddit, some of people on Discord also saying this is a bit more tougher than normal. We'll see why. Add 1 hit per action to Memory of Chaos Turbulence, up to 10 extra hits. So I guess this is like something like Jingyuan's ultimate ability, where you have like at the end of the turn, then you have that burst. So we want to stack as much as we can. Not too sure how much damage that deals, so we will see it also in action in a little bit. At the start of every cycle, every hit will deal damage based on the enemy's target's respective max HP to random enemy targets 1 time. So it's a HP scaling damage. Yep, and it seems like it's limited to the number of procs. I heard that now the Memory of Chaos is like 20 rounds left. So this is a pretty fun one to challenge ourselves with because it's a little bit harder than, rather than the previous one is like 14 or 16 or something like that. So yeah, this is really tough. So okay, first, am I streaming on YouTube or also on Twitch? I am only just streaming here on YouTube. We are starting off in the more safer place where we are more familiar with on YouTube. And maybe someday, eventually we'll go over to Twitch once I become more proficient at this. It's a lot to learn. So first things first, for any of you who are wondering, we are going to do a poll real quick as we see like in the background the fight. But I just want to show you like the characters I have so that you guys can decide what you want to build, or what you want to ban, what you want to pick, and we'll decide the order accordingly too. My roster here, I have most characters built. Everyone's at level 71. The only character I do not have is Clara. And I'm just going to be like honest and declare characters that I think are slightly stronger. So you guys can rate for yourself and decide. My strongest character I think is Zila at E6 with her signature light cone at S1. My other characters I think that are significant and rated quite highly I guess is Fucc. I do not have a signature. I have a E0. Lota is at S0 but E1. So these are characters that are pretty well built and currently quite meta. Ho here is probably my lowest build out of the 3 of them, but still pretty decent. I have her quite well geared, and I can always like switch my gear around. And let me know if I'm like, going too fast and stuff like that. So I do not have her signature light cone as well. Wasn't lucky. I went to like hard pity twice, so I lost the 50-50, went all the way to hard pity, so it was very, very sad. I'm not going to touch on all of them, of course. I'm just going to talk about like the meta and like people probably want to ban or force me to play those characters more. My Imbibitor Lune, a lot of people have them very well built. He is not very strong on my account. I do not have his signature light cone and his stats are kind of meh. But all of them generally do have like some form of investment because we do our basic like videos. Jingliu, I have her signature light cone. I have her at E0. So these two are the two popular DPSs are at E0. Blade is also at E0. Blade and Jingliu both have their signature light cone. In my opinion, I think my strongest DPS other than Zealer is Blade. So I'll just put that out there. My healers, sustain, are all very well built. I have all of them pretty decent. I have Pella built. Serval is pretty well built. Even Ireland is very well built. My Himiko is also very well built. As you can see, I'm using her here. Kafka has her S1. And other than that, I think that is about it. Silver Wolf, I do not have a signature light cone. Of course, I think this is the important one, right? Bronya is at E1. This is a critical Eidolon, so it's quite important. But I do not have her signature light cone too. Okay, I think that's enough boring summary. But basically, every character is more or less decently built. So even if you force me to play, I just need to like switch gear around, and we probably can get into it. So let's do a fun one. How we're gonna do it is, you guys are gonna ban one character and pick one character first. And the finalized votes will be tallied after I finish round 2, and then I will pick one character so we can slowly adjust. I'll tell you guys what do we have to do. Let me see if I can put that summary up on chat and pin it. I've never done this before, so please be patient with me. So pick one and ban one by MOC 2. So I'm not too sure whether we can I pin this? I'm absolutely noob. I'm totally noob at this. Okay, I think you can see it now. Okay, so I'm just going to let it run in the background, and you guys can just like comment. I'll see which is the most popular ones that I see, and then we will run along with it once the time stops. Once this battle ends. Now this is my usual like team how I normally clear. I think I'm just gonna put him. This is the earlier floor, so I don't really like put too much thought into it. Okay, it's pinned. Nice. So I'm just gonna start this. This is just to like save time. Is the volume in the background okay? Because when the fighting goes up, I'm not too sure whether my voice like gets drowned out with all of this action here. If it's like too loud, let me just tune it so it's more. We have some ban Zealer, pick Ireland, pick Natasha, pick Link, ban Zealer, pick Serval, ban Ho-Ho, pick Tess. Very, very diverse votes right now. Pick Dante, Kimiko, ban Zealer. Okay, we see quite a lot of ban Zealer. Game sound is slightly too loud. Dark Lord. Okay, let me just pause this and can I adjust the sound here? Yes, I can. So let me just tune it down a little bit, because when the fighting goes up, this gets a little bit noisy. So maybe the music can stay at like 7, but the combat here goes slightly lower. Okay, let's just see now with these settings. Continue battle. Is it better now? Like the sound, is it also overbearing? So we have a lot of ban Zealers. Pick Ireland, ban Zealer again, ban Jingliu, pick Ireland, pick Lynx. Okay, much better, that's great. I have to remember the settings for it. So this is the second half, so by the end of this we probably will get a sense of who is going to get banned and who's going to get picked. A little better, but you could make it lower, your voice will be heard more. Maybe master volume. Yeah, you know, I actually don't know what this master volume thing does, because I usually just tweak these settings. But this one I thought is like, you know, like just the cap off of the highest amount. But I guess it's a percentage basis. So let me just tune this down to like 6. And we will see how that goes.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Okay.
Illusions of the past.
It seems like it's quite clear that Zealer is going to be banned. So I think that is going to be clear. And Arlen, we have a few Arlens here. We have some Natasha, some Lynx. Why are you guys forcing me to play healers? Is it like something to do with the final stage or something? There's a band Kimiko also by Blue Aloe. Blue Aloe. Ashley and 176 game is a bit loud. Hopefully it's better now. Ben Zila, pick Arlen. You guys really love Arlen. Is it because he's like 0.1% in like the usage rates online or something? Ben Zila, pick Clara. Euro. I don't have Clara. So unfortunately that doesn't work. I only can play characters I have. If not, I can't play one character less, right? Unless that's the strategy you guys are planning to go for.
Illusions of the past.
Okay, so I guess we are locked in right now. I think based on what I'm seeing, the top two probably will be pick Arlen. I guess Arlen gets picked and Zila gets banned. Well, let me just put them together so that it's easier to like pin. Pick Arlen and ban Zila. Okay, so I guess I choose now. Based on, so I get to choose one. I'll just pick one character and then you guys can tune your picks and bans accordingly. Cass says he can't hear me properly. Is it too soft now or is it still okay? Is it getting better? Lower the game volume down a bit more. Okay, let me tune that once more. So I can also buy myself some time to think of like who to pick. Okay, let me just lower everything down else by one note. Because if it's too soft, then it might not be exciting also when times are I'm quiet. It's good. Okay.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Let me just go in. So I'm thinking about this buff here, like who can actually act very, very quick with the skill or ultimate, which means that they have to have a pretty high amount of recharge, a good amount of skill, and also be able to hit these procs very quickly and still do damage. The thing is, I don't know what is the last boss because I haven't unlocked it. I really didn't like check online and everything. So I have to make a very general team now that is going to be pretty good all the way to the end. So my instinctive guess, because I know you guys are going to probably ban like a lot of other important characters. So I'm thinking of picking either like Jingliu up or picking Blade up right now. But if I pick Blade up, very clear like you guys are just going to ban Luota and it's going to make my life a little bit harder. So I don't want to pick Blade too early. I think a pivotal character like either one of these two at this early probably will be best, because if they get banned in the second state, it's going to be hard. But the funny thing that I am also asking myself is, you guys are forcing me, some of you wanted me to play Lynx and Natasha, which means that maybe these two are not that useful. Maybe healers are not very useful at the last stage. Perhaps there's something more. I'm not too sure about that. So I think in the best character right now, in terms of like able to use the skill and ultimate quite often, they don't mind doing either one of these and still open my team comm for flexibility. Given that if we are sticking to the one pick one ban rule, probably Luota will be the safest option, because at least it opens me to a possibility of Jingliu or playing Blade later on. I could even open up to Imbibitor Lune. But of course, I'm at the risk of having her ban, but it will open up very nicely a pick for Blade. So I probably will lock in Luota. I think Luota will be my first pick. Pick Luota. I pick Luota. At the same time, Luota combos pretty nicely with Arlen, since after Arlen does his attack, he gets healed up, his damage instance has already taken place. So that should be okay. I don't have him built, so I have to re-gear them in a little bit. But that is I'm just sharing like my thought process out loud also to see how it's going. So I can't play Zila, but this is like from 1 to 8, I'll still just use the same team because it's faster. I don't have to think too much about it. So let me just pick here. Hey, thanks Kopi C for a Kopi for a birthday present. Very nice of you. So let me just pin this Luota. I have no idea how to like put it to the next line. If I shift enter, I think it's gonna like mess up the whole entire like formatting. Just be sorry for being like slow. I am very, very noob. So noob at this. It's horrible. So for any of you who don't know, kopi means like coffee in, I think, Singapore, Malaysia. I don't know where Indonesia and Philippines uses it also. Okay, so this is currently the state. We have Arlen being forced, we have a Zila ban, and I decided to play a Luota. So to make it fun, we are also going to be doing another pick ban phase for this one. And I'll be selecting 2 characters this time. So after you guys pick and ban this one, because we are already like 2 out of 3, I'll be forced to pick 2 characters, and then you guys can guess what you want to do. So by the end of this combo, we will be doing, for example, the final results based on what you guys say. Okay, so we can start now. You guys can start polling.
Let's wait and see.
I'm quite interested to see how you guys will actually ban based on the popular answers. Because I do have Luota now, who's quite flexible. Ban Fucc. Do polls for pick and ban. How do I do a poll? Okay, that is like very high level for me right now. You guys have to be like slightly patient. Let me just click buttons. Start a poll, but I have to click like many of the different characters. So maybe if there's like a tiebreaker, I'll ask the question. I think that's like much better. You guys can't ban Luota, I already picked himself. Kyoro-kun says ban everyone except Ireland. You can't do that. Dark Lord, it has this evil plan of like just making you guys select healers, but no, that's not gonna work because you only can ban 3, even if I have like or forced to pick 3. But maybe I'll have like 4 healers on my team, so 2 on each side. That'll be quite interesting. The DPS where
savor it for me.
A lot of the bans are actually kind of split here. We have a bit of ban Fucc, ban Jingliu, ban Fucc, ban Jingliu, ban Fucc, pick Danheng, win Danheng, ban Fucc, pick Lynx, ban Jingliu. Okay, the Luota bans, I'm just going to disregard it because he's already picked, so he's not included in the whole thing. I can't remove him from my picks. So you wanted me to pick Lynx, pick Danheng. You might have to be specified. Is it like DHIL is like the Imbibitor Lune, and not? I will assume like Danheng is like base Danheng for the normal ones. So I'll just inch slowly, and as I'm reading the chat, seems like we have a lot of Jingliu, a lot of Fucc. It seems quite even right now for the bans. The picks are a bit more scattered all over the place. We don't really have like a common pick. So maybe we could focus a little bit more on the picks because it seems quite clear that a lot of you want either Jingliu or Fucc. We can do a poll in a little bit too. But the picks is the one that we kind of need now.
You won't get away. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm gonna move the chat box up a little bit. It seems a bit low. So let me just like shift it up a little bit so that it doesn't block the ultimate bar. I think it has moved now. My gosh, I'm terribly slow at this streaming thing. It's as if I started a content creation like today. I'm so bad. Let's see. Ban Jingliu, pick Lynx, ban Fucc. A lot of, yeah, it's really split. Like Jingliu and Fucc are about the same. The picks seem to be split in a couple. Like there's Mark 7, there is a bit of Lynx, a bit of Susang. Why Susang though? Like she's pretty decent, right? Quite versatile.
Time to say bye.
Ban Jingliu, pick Lynx, so he can't pick Fucc. There's some Pertas here.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
You guys are really
Illusions of the past.
giving me the best characters in the game. So I will have to pick 2 characters after this, after you guys decide. So that will be the interesting part. So by then my team composition more or less will finalize. And to make it fun, like, I think after I choose the next 2 characters, I'll play the subsequent runs in the with the team that we have, maybe with a few other characters, so you guys can see how it feels like. Okay, so we have come to this part, and I'm gonna just do a poll real quick. This is the first time I'm also doing a poll. So the bans are split between Jingliu as well as Fucc. Can I rename? Oh, I can rename this. Wow, brilliant. This streaming thing is amazing. Saves me so much time from doing all the administration also. So pick one character to ban. Jingliu or Fuxuan. I spelled them both right, if not it'll be embarrassing. Okay, I started the poll. Let's see whether... Can you guys see the poll here, or have we not been able to see it? Okay, looks like I see some votes coming in. Okay, looks like some polls are coming in. It doesn't seem... Can you guys see the poll? Okay, looks good then. Okay, meanwhile, while the polls are coming, I am going to scramble for gear for my island because he is absolutely naked. I don't play him at all. So depends on the poll. We are split evenly 50-50. Okay, let's give it a target. Maybe at the end of after I equip my island, we will call the poll a close. So whenever that is. So the faster I do it means the faster it locks. So I don't know how I want to build him, but I'm probably going to take like crit gear. I don't have the electro set, the lightning set, so I'm probably going to run with do I want the HP set? Because if he's hit, this maybe is like so-so only. I'm thinking maybe more speed and attack. I don't really have sets for him, as you guys can see. Absolutely atrocious gear. So I think I'll go for a crit damage. I am really gearing my characters on the spot right now, adjusting to like what you guys have in mind. The torture. Crit damage. Okay, no, I remember I had a better crit rate that no one is using. Yeah, this one here. So I'll use this, and I'll try to complete the set to maximize as much set bonuses as I can. I don't have him optimized, so this is like totally not the right build for him, if any of you are wondering. So it seems like Jingliu might be the one that is taken out, so I'll just go ahead and like use her gear. If it's not, then I would switch it back. It seems like Aqua Holland says can't vote. Is there something wrong? You can't vote because you can't click the button, or some technical difficulty going on? Okay, I don't know whether I want to run this full one because there's a lot of crit rate, and I'm probably going to take like the S1 from Jingliu if she gets banned. So maybe I will go with a bit of damage reduction, or should I go with speed? Maybe a bit more speed because she needs to take like more turns. I'm very surprised that Bronya is still in the pool, but maybe I'll pick her. So I'm not going to remove this. Instead, I will take... I don't have a good speed one also. This is so tough. Okay, I'll use attack percentage. I need a boot. One boot left. I'll take Serval's boot so I can complete the speed. Okay, so I have a 2-piece, just super generic because I really don't farm for him at all. Lightning bonus damage here. Serval or Kafka. I think this one will be better, right? Because basic attack skill. He's going to be using skill quite a lot. So I guess this is fine. Doesn't need to buff the team or anything. I'll remove this. Let me just sort this out. I'm actually feeling like running energy restoration instead of attack percentage. Is that too risky? Is that too dangerous? Because I want to burst more often than not. So I just want that up. I'm going to just sacrifice this. This is useless. I'm thinking of energy restoration so that he can act more often, get my stacks up real quick. But we'll see how that goes. I could always just switch out to this if during the test run I feel that it's not too good, because we're going to use him after this. So that is pretty much gearing him. So I think we will close the polls now. And it seems Fuxuan is still in. Jingliu is banned. Let me just end the poll here real quick. Okay, so I think that was a smart choice. Like, let's talk about this pick and ban. Why Fuxuan was maybe... Fuxuan is very versatile, she's very, very strong. But if I pick like Fuxuan, you guys can easily force a healer into the last one. Then I'll have like 3 healers in, which is a little bit trickier to play. I would much rather like have more DPS because I'm already running with like so-called not meta characters. So I think that would be like one of the biggest ones. So Jingliu probably will be the better choice since she is very, very strong and my Jingliu is quite well built. But let's start another poll of the pick. We have like 3. I think I saw like 3 main ones that was in the chat. I think it was, or maybe 4, because there was like Links, there was I think there was Shusang, there was March 7. It was split all over the place, so let's do like a poll to collate everything. And the last one was Herta, was it? Herta. I'm fearing this one. Pick 1.
Having trigram on both ends.
Okay, I think the poll should be live now.
Today is a good day
Can
for
you guys?
public service.
Okay, looks like
and
there's some
overtime.
interaction. The poll looks like everything's working fine. There's a lot of technical things. You know, technical difficulties are things that scare me the most. Anyways, this is what I'm like behind the recordings. It's very easy to like just edit out an error and stuff like that. But being live is a bit more like anxious, you know. Anything that you say, like if you accidentally talk bad about a character and then it like goes out of context and stuff, always very scary. But we try. So, since Jingliu is banned, I am going to take her light cone and give it to Arlen. There is, maybe I should have added a rule, or maybe next time we will add a rule that the whatever equipment was that the character can't be transferred. But he does need to have a bit of a showcase tool eventually. Increase crit damage, this is good, right? When an ally gets attacked or loses HP. Yeah, I guess this works. Especially if I play together with a character that I might be picking next. You guys are absolutely mean. I see that Herta. Why Susang though? Like, what is the logic for Susang? Give him much, guys. He has Luota now. Hey Chiaki, welcome back. I see a lot of familiar names from like the ZZZ live stream that we were doing in the past 4 days. That was really fun. This one's like a lot of strategizing. Like I mentioned briefly, like in the past couple of days, Honkai Star Rail, the game is mostly won before the battle starts, whereas like the ZZZ is like you have to actually be involved in the game. So a lot of it comes from like the planning phase. The pick and bans are actually the ones that are important, and the gearing, character, and team composition. So most of the actual battle is just like playing out the result. I don't think this poll needs to be like super long. It seems to be quite clear. I'm just with seeing whether Susang catches up or not. It's only on for like a minute or 2, so I'm just gonna like close the poll now. I don't think Susang is gonna like catch up by another 10%. So the winner definitely would be Herta. It seems quite clear so far. So the bans, let me just type again the recap so far, so that it's also good for me to remember. We have a pick Herta, pick Ireland. Correct me if I'm wrong, but these two are the lowest played characters so far, like in this Memory of Chaos, and maybe like the whole entire Honkai Star Rail history also. Like these are like the bottom tier units that you guys are giving me, man. So but the picks Herta, Ireland, ban Zealer, and Jingliu. Banning DPSs and forcing me to play DPSs. Wonderful. Okay, so before I press enter, I'm just gonna select my character. So we played Luota. So I have Luota now, and let's just put it together like on a better graphic so that I can actually visualize and start planning. So if we have Luota here and we have Ireland here, I don't know what is the end stage right now because I haven't reached that far, and I think it's the new rotation. I'm not too sure whether it was the same as previous, and I kind of forgot, if I were to be honest, what was the previous one. I have 2 DPSs.
I'm not going to eat you.
I guess they are DPSs, if they can be called DPSs. I'm going to just remove Serval. Both of them, I definitely need someone to carry my team. I definitely need a good solid damage dealer that synergizes with both of them, but I also have to be worried about who I am going to pick now, because I have two picks that I'm going to play, and that will fill my roster up to 5 already. And then if you guys ban 1 more, that means I still have to play 3 more characters to adjust accordingly. So I have to be careful with like who I choose. it doesn't feel correct to pick Fucc here. Like, if I play a versatile character, like, this is where versatility is like a mind game, right? If I pick this character here now, you guys will force me to play like Natasha, Mark 7, or Lynx later on. So I will have like two quite mediocre, I wouldn't call them mediocre, like maybe not the best DPSers, and I have triple healer. So I will be lacking a lot on the DPS front. Definitely won't be able to full clear the rotation. So that's why like my thought process is I don't want to play Fucc here. Same reason for Ho Ho. I don't really need like these two characters because his downside can be mitigated by Luota somewhat. So I don't see that as like a huge issue right now. I don't know. I think Blade might be a key one to play here. Blade synergizes quite well with Ireland and Luota. At least I have a main DPS. My Blade is probably my second best DPS in the game, so I likely will incline to a Blade comp here. For one of my teams, this will probably fill out one of my rosters. So I'll lock in Luota a Blade. I'll play a Luota Blade combo since my Zealer and Jingliu bans. But unfortunately, he doesn't help with the current situation in the Memory of Chaos because of he needs to use skill and he needs to use ultimate to gain the stacks fast, which means the team that he has to be in needs to do a lot of skill and stacks to get as much as we can. This is why I built Ireland with energy restoration rate, because he is going to be the one proccing the counters rather than not. So that is my plan for one of the comps. I don't know where to put Herta right now. It depends on what is going to come next, but I think one team like that looks fine. And before anything else happens, before any other weird picks or bans that goes on, I think the next comp that I will play, maybe I'll go back here because now there's like 5 characters. So it'll be clearer if I put them out here. So, where is my 1, 2, 3? I'm not gonna play Herta here. I likely will play Herta in the second slot. Where is my Herta? She's not even built. I have to gear her. So maybe I won't play her this one. Maybe the next round I'll gear her in. Before she gets banned, I'm gonna just take a safe one. I'm gonna play Bronya here. I have no idea why she's still left in the pool. I think she's very, very versatile. Adds me the DPS that I need. If you guys pick another healer or force me to play a healer, I think it's pretty comfortable as well. It leaves my comp quite open for Fucc last pick or Ho Ho next. I think those are pretty fine too. So, to make it a little bit interesting, this time, because we only have one pick, one ban left, I'm gonna just put here Bronya lock in. So I lock in this tree and I am going to now pin this, replace pin message. So these are the characters that I'm playing and forced to play. Let me just put them out. It keeps my comp a little bit more flexible, a little bit kind of, but I'm really worried about what is the flaw in the last stage, because these are like some new mobs. There is probably I think the one that I fear the most right now is Savarok boss, if he's in the last stage. Sorry if I'm butchering his name, but that's the one that I think I'm a bit more scared of, especially if he is able to add a bit of RNG into the run. The other mobs so far, I don't think I have an issue. With clans, I have Luota in one team. I have the flexibility of playing Lynx or Ho Ho in the next one because you guys only have one ban left. So I think I'm pretty much clear for that. My Bronya is E1, so it's pretty nice. In fact, I think Bronya ban over Jingliu would hurt me a bit more because it will force me to play something like this, and this team is left wide open. Anything can happen, but thank goodness. DPSs are always flashier, so it's always like in the back of people's mind, I guess. Okay, let's see. So, do we want to pick first or ban first? So we will split it up. Because there's only one pick, one ban left, we will do one. Which one do you think is like more fun? I guess banning first is more fun, so the force can come later to throw a wrench in the plans. We will do something more fun. So we will ban one in this cycle, this Memory of Chaos 4, and then I will be forced to pick one. So ban one, I'll pick one, so you will see most of my roster, and then we will have only 2 empty spaces, which then you will pick one, and I'll fill the last slot, which I think is more fair. If I force you, like, if you pick first and ban later, I have a choice of like adjusting with 2 characters. But I'm just gonna make it like a little bit harder for myself today. So the order, I'll just like, for clarity, I'll say it again. We will ban now. We will choose one character to ban one character, and I pick one. So that will be the next steps. I'm not going to pin that, but that will be the plan. I'm also not going to play her. Let me just build my team comps now so you guys can think about it as I show you like most of my roster that I have. I'm still playing any character that I have. I don't think it starts yet. It starts later on at MOC 9 and 10. So Lota, Blade, Arlen, and let's play... Jinglu's banned, right? Damn it. But okay, I'll just play her since she's banned anyway. I'm just trying to like get a feel of how this team is. You guys can also like see right now like how the team is working. My Jinglu has no gear because it's all like swapped to Ireland, so the damage is not representative. A lot of Pella bans. Bye bye Pella. Ban Imbibitor Lune. Why is Pella so popular here? She wasn't like one of the top picks, right? Maybe it's like too much. She offers too much defense shredding. I do have Silver Wolf. I want to just mention that I still have Silver Wolf in the roster. And I haven't seen like the final stage, so I definitely do want a bit more clarity on the last phase first. So I'm just trying to like see what else do I need. My island does no damage at all in this roster. And this is like MOC 4 only, and he does nothing. My thing is not geared, so it's all on the other side. Yeah, it's gonna be a trouble, especially if I run like triple DPS. Water is carrying the whole team on his back. I mean, if he breaks, he does something, but if he doesn't break, he's like not really doing much.
The enemy situation is infallible. Does that hurt?
Sadly, my Zila is banned. If not, I would likely want to play a comp like this. So it seems like Pella is still like the pretty solid picks. If anyone else like wants to go for a different one, we could always like cast a vote if any of you feel that another character should be banned instead. Some of you are saying like ban Tingyun. Why not ban Tingyun? Is it Marsh? What's I'm sorry I'm butchering your name.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Because yeah, I do need to combo very well with the current team that I have. The worry is Herta right now. Like, what am I going to play with Herta?
Crush them. Emerge and awaken. Human creations.
Fel is asking, when he put Arlen with Lota, Arlen's damage increases when his HP is low HP. That is true, but I also do not want him to die.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It seems like Pella is going to be banned. I don't think I see any other bans here that is like super clear. Like, no one's like caring about Silver Wolf, Tingyun. No one's caring about Yukong either for some reason. But she's still left in the pool. And I do have her at E6, which is a damage buff that I might need.
Illusions of the past.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Chiaki is saying I'm doing great. Thanks a lot. And Nightmare Demon says ZZZ should be compared with Honkai Impact and HSR should be compared with Genshin. I think they are a bit different. They are all very different games, but yes, Honkai Impact definitely does have more similarities to ZZZ. But I'll say like HSR has that simulated universe, which is very similar to ZZZ's core gameplay of the roguelike system. So there are like similarities between all of them, and they're all gacha games. So, by Hoyoverse, all very good games. No worries about that. I'm just trying to like catch up with the chat while these teams like smacking these guys. This is like MOC 4 and they're struggling already. Yeah, I'm trying to like twist the mind, your minds a bit, but it seems like no one is voting any other character.
Of the past.
Everyone wants Pella to be banned. This is the last ban, yes. This is the last ban. Yep, Japad hasn't been picked or banned yet, so he's still in the pool, still an option. I only have Luota currently locked in, so I am still looking for maybe a second sustain, or will I run like without a sustain character and just run full DPS? That'll be exciting. Alright, so I think it's pretty clear that we have Pella banned. So I'm not gonna just like type and everything. I'm just gonna gear Herta and I'm gonna put her in a roster. I'll finish MOC 5 and then I'll decide who am I gonna choose, because I have no idea how good my Herta is. Probably absolutely dog shit, like if I were to be honest. Which means I want to level this up, right? Oh my gosh, I am saving for Argentine, his Mets. But I don't think any of these other light cones are going to be that good for her. I do have like one extra one, but it's also super imposition 1. A lot of mats. I think I'll just go with this, the cheap one. I'll just choose the cheap route. What should I do? This one gives her a lot of damage, but she's not going to do that much damage anyway. I do think that she's going to be proccing like a lot of the freeze and stuff. When out is used, deals more damage. I don't care about damage. Herta is not going to be doing the damage, that much damage. As you can see, like she's very, very underinvested. So you guys made a pretty good call by forcing me to play this character. I was like shaking, but it has to be expected. Let me see. I would play a damage buffing one because she is going to be absolutely redundant. So I have Pella and Jingliu banned, which means Ice is taken out. So instinctively, I would have run like Panacony, Land of Dreams, but because I'm not even going to play like an Ice team at all, so it kind of tells me to like run Broken Kill instead. So I am more inclined to run a Broken Kill, and I am looking for Energy Recharge. Why Energy Recharge instead of Attack? Because I want her to move more, proc the number of turns, which leaves my last slot a bit more flexible to cope with what you guys will throw at me in the next pick. I don't want to like lock in my roster so early. Maybe a bit more flexible with the, so that I can see who will be the last pick, because I only have one slot after you guys force me to choose. Yeah, the Kuru. Maybe I'll switch to Jett VA for the Kuru spams. Bet we haven't heard that in a while, right? No one uses Herta, so sad. Okay, I'm just gonna take this from her because she's banned. And I am going to... What do I want to play? I don't have... The sad part is I don't have this one built yet. I've been trying to farm non-stop, but I can't find a good one. My artifact luck, or my relic luck, is worse than my gacha luck, which is surprising. So... Any supportive sets that I have? There are actually no supportive sets. There are no 4-piece like supportive sets right now. So I'm going for the damage reduction, I guess. I don't want her to die. This is tough. Do I want HP or do I want damage reduction? Because if she dies, she's like, she throws my run straight away. And that can always happen. Because this is a 1-attempt run. I cannot restart. So that is something that I didn't mention. I cannot restart the match. It's a 1 run. I have to beat it on my first try. If not, it's considered a loss. I think I will go... Break effect is useless on ice. It's not very, very useful. We already like did a video on that. It only changes like the ice break damage that is being done. It doesn't speed down if I can remember. It's on the channel somewhere. So I would probably be inclined to run speed. Just to make her a bit more faster so she can proc a little bit more of the memory of... the turbulence that currently is in the memory of chaos. And I would run crit rate. Because crit rate. Do I have another speed one here? I have my gears all over the place. I don't really remember. Oh, this is only level 6. Damn it. Okay, so I'm not going to be using this. Give me this instead. Who can I take? Okay, Topaz. Going naked. Let me use... Okay, I have 1 speed. And I guess I will play damage reduction. The last thing I want is for her to die. And I do have one here and one. Do I have anything else? I do have... I could run... My words are like broken up. Okay, I'll go with this. So I'm just trying to like make do with whatever I have. So this is my Herta. 50, 120, 145 with 120% energy restoration rate. Not the ideal. I don't think anyone should play Herta like that. But for the sake of this video, I'm taking her up to 80. Rip my resources.
Finally, clocking off. Bye.
I need as much damage as I can get, so I think that will go a long way. I have to gear her up. I kind of don't have a choice. Because if not, she's just going to be a deadweight. So these are my Argentine mats. I didn't prepare them for this video. So rip mats 2. And I'm taking defense. I don't want her to die. I am taking...
Happy?
Normally you would go for this for the crit rate, but I am actually going to take this 10% defense. I just want her to survive. And where is my... I am probably gonna maybe take it up a little bit so that she at least does a little bit of damage and not be like a total deadweight. Not that she's a good character, it's just that I don't have her built at all. Okay, that's all I can afford. I'm too poor. Alright. So, she's now at 52, 119, 145, level 80. I'm using the free-to-play Seriousness or Breakfast, and let's try her out, and I'll select my pick after that,
Do you want to enter the
and we will see how it goes. But let's change to Jett VA now, because we haven't heard that Guru in probably a while now. Where's my Jett VA? Sheesh, it's a 4 GB download, so you guys can tell which am I playing in. So unfortunately, I guess for this stream we'll play in English. So Guru, I'll make the noise myself. No, I'm just joking, I won't.
Enter the Forgotten Hall.
Let's see how it feels. This one, I should probably start like switching into the team comp right now so that I can get a feel of how it goes. I'm gonna play this here with... Where's my Herta? Her position changed, so it's like trying to get used to it. My blade... No, my blade is here. Yeah, I'll just play him here. This one, let's put Fucc. Who else am I playing? Yeah, this is tricky because I want Lorta to be on this side, but Ice is like here, so maybe I'll just play Ireland here. This kind of like gives me a vibe on like what else do I need to pick. So I'm trying to like build what I have now. I do have a Bronyer here, which probably should be here to catch up. So this at least leaves me a bit flexible to going into whoever you guys are picking. $4 GB, isn't it quite fast? Maybe this. We'll test it out after this. The worry of how Herta will do is bugging me. I don't think she'll be very good, but hopefully not. So I'm gonna just like try to like trick you guys and play a character that I probably will not pick. So this is the current characters that we have. We have one pick left, I think. Is it? Oh, okay. So Fucc is not in this roster. So these are the current characters. So I'm gonna try like maybe play some mind games here. So I'm gonna put characters that you think I'm gonna be picking, and we'll see how that goes. So we have Fucc here, and I think I'm going to need more DPS here from Huynh or Quantum. I do not have my Zealer, which is very unfortunate. We have liked that to see that here, but we do have Huynh. I really want to play Blade in the top half. Okay, I'll take a risk. Let's get him out. Because I do not have Quantum, so I am kind of forced to play this in the top. If I had like Zealer, I would have played it just now in that formation. So Herta comes down here. And let's say we have Fucc. So what's left is 3 slots. So one pick, then you guys pick, then I pick. So let's just try to build something from this. I need Ice. Maybe that's why you guys ban all the ice characters. Because everything here probably will be weaker to ice or imaginary. I have to remember who I have built. Let me just put Zilla in here just for lols, although she's banned. And see what else I need.
Let's wait and see.
Show your courage.
This is like MOC 5, and I really am feeling like the trouble. So after this, I'm picking the character that I'm playing.
Lend me your strength.
Using Yanqing, the currently lowest rank among the standards by the community right now. I'm playing like the bottom of the barrel teams characters, the unpopular, unorthodox comms.
Crush them.
Show us your ooh voice with cool cool. I am quite comfortable with this team. What do you guys think? It feels good. I mean, if we're on the same side, I guess it feels quite good. So far, seems fine. Who is banned? We have, it's in the pinned comment above. So, Zilla, Jingliu, and Pella. I didn't update it, but it's Pella. Can I update? I can unpin. I unpinned it. Undo. I didn't pin it. Let me put a new comment in with Pella here. With Pella being banned. And let me pin this now.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, it's really Lord Chad. He's carrying this entire team on his back. I mean, Bronya's still doing a lot, so it's like support gaming. Let's ruin his first team. This is quite tough because you guys can like choose any character that's gonna throw a wrench in my plans, and I only have one slot left to adjust. So the character that I pick has to be flexible in not only like filling the second half, but also has to leave my comp open for the last one. And instinctively, I think I want to go with Fucc because at least she leaves my roster open. But you guys can like pick a character, for example, like I don't know, Lynx, and then I'm kind of like stuck. So that's the challenging part. If you guys force a healer in after that, which is why I don't know whether I want Fucc. Good evening, Zid. Welcome to the stream, guys. Okay, I'm excited. Are you guys ready to see how strong this character is?
Should I dispose of you?
I haven't played her in months. Like, yeah, it's been 6 months, I think. I don't even think I did a showcase video with her. I'm still auto-battling because I just want to get a feel of how the damage is going without having to like think.
Who's next? Time to grill. This big diamond. It's all yours. Disappear
This is
among the
true
sea of
Kuru
butterflies.
meta right here.
Illusions of the past.
Say Kuru. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna download Kuru later so that I don't have to say it.
Stand still.
Yeah, I'm just gonna download it later.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah, you guys might pick Natasha if I pick Fucc. That's my biggest worry because then it's like kind of dead comp. I would not have enough DPS in this comp. It'll be very, very tricky to play.
Converge and awaken. Human creation. Time to twirl.
So I will probably have to do.
Stand still.
Yes, I'm quite shy. I am not gonna Kuru.
Diamond. It's all yours.
And she says time to pull in English VA, so it's like very, very weird if I say the Jett VA, right? But that's a pretty good reason.
Time to say bye.
I have to be thematic with the VA. The damage seems okay from that thing. It's like 7k, 9k. Okay, now I have to start looking at the Memory of Chaos buff. I haven't seen this one yet.
Didn't hurt. Stand still.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Okay, you guys got that. That's the only one.
Yin and yang.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Disappear
I don't know,
among the
this
sea of
team
butterflies.
still feels a bit lacking of the DPS. All the damage here is really coming from Zealer. Like if I don't play Zealer in this team, the damage disappears like straight away. Well, that's quite a lot from the Memory of Chaos. The Turbulence there. So I definitely do want to play the Turbulence. Like get max stacks as soon as I can.
Who's next? Time to twirl. Converge and awaken. Human creations.
I need to find a DPS eventually. Herta gets the stacks, but that's about it that she does.
Big diamond.
Knowing Hoyoverse, they are probably playing this bug in the Memory of Chaos 10 because they have no creativity and
Time to say
innovation.
bye.
And this is currently like one of the hardest monsters there are
Disappear among
because
the
it
sea
forces
of
erudition,
butterflies.
which
Illusions of the
is
past.
Argentine in expect. So I do think like this is gonna be in the final floor. That's my like guess. I haven't seen the final floor yet.
Twirl. Yin and yang.
So but the comp that I'm building has to counter this guy. And given that you guys wanted me to play Susang, which is kind of useless against this mob because she's like single target, I do think that the bug is going to be last in floor 10. So my pick here. You guys want to make a guess who I'm picking? Because I don't even know myself. Let me try to think about it. It's very tricky. Okay, let me just draft the rosters here again, so I can see it out for myself. I don't have fire at all, so these mobs will be a bit of a pain in the ass. And neither wind is useless. Wind is absolutely useless for like breaking. I hope this is not the final floor. Like if this is the final floor, I'm pretty much screwed because my team that I built doesn't address these guys. Like lightning only hits her from Ireland. Lightning only hits him. And wind. Okay, I mean, I guess the other team is fine. I have lightning and wind from the life HP sapping chats. So this is what it looks like currently. And sorry if you notice I'm clicking Herta, but I keep scrolling down because she has always been here for the past 6 months. So it's going to take a bit of muscle memory to remember that she's now higher up. Okay, I'm going to just speak out loud here and just like draft my thoughts. If I pick a character that is too obvious, like for example Fu Xuan, or I play a character like Huo Huo here, what's going to happen I think is that you guys will just draft a Natasha here and then I'm pretty much fucked. Like if I have this comp, and sorry if any of you are like with no vulgarities and all. If that's what happens when you're in a live stream, I can't like edit it out. But if I'm having the comp of like double healer and one mediocre DPS, the last character needs to carry really, really hard. And my hardest carries like Zealer and Jingliu are already taken out. So if and most my next best DPS, like you guys know I don't play Jingliu at all. I mean Jingyuan at all. I guess my next best is Yanqing. But he sucks against the bug. So this guy is going to be absolutely trash. So I need to find DPS outside of it. So even if I choose but if I choose like a DPS now, let's say I put like Himiko here, who is pretty decent against the bug because of her AoE damage. Or maybe Serval in this slot. Then you guys can, I don't know. This feels quite safe. I don't know how I'll get countered by picking an Erudition DPS here, but this is a huge assumption that the last floor is going to be the bug. That's my biggest risk. If it's not the bug, then I'm screwed because I have Herta and an Erudition, which is double AoE. Okay, let me just try to see whether the chat has like some hints. Oh, this is tough. I'm not playing mind games. I'm really like thinking everything right now. So what is the weaknesses of this guy? It's ice, right? So I definitely need to look for ice. Okay, usually how I think it works, I'm just like now purely speculating, is 1 to 5 repeats, if I remember correctly from all the videos that I've been doing. So 5 usually is representative of what the MOC 10 looks like. But I haven't seen this guy in MOC 10 forever, so I'm not too sure how to feel about that. But this team seems more or less like well equipped to handle him already. So now I'm looking for something to handle here. And I want a character that is flexible both in DPS and support, so that regardless of what you guys pick in this slot, even if it's like Natasha Lynx, I will still be fine. Okay, I think I got my answer. I think I know what character I'm going to play, but let's first put this out here. It's a bit tricky, like you guys can see like the difficulty. I don't know what will happen next, and that's the challenge of like only having one slot left to adjust. If you guys pick now and then I like pick the final two, it's very easy. I can just like fill in with like one AoE, one buffer, and then I'm done. But this makes it a bit trickier, definitely. Okay, this here, we have this here, and I am going to be playing Mark 7, and I will lock in my pick as Mark 7 in my first team. I'll play her lightly together with Herta. So I'll pin this. Let me just pin this real quick. Okay, so what's going to happen now is I will give us some time because it's like one last shot. So 6, I will just demo what the team looks like, what it feels like. And then 7, you guys can force me to pick something. And then once we hit 8, I'll pick my last one. And pretty much 9 and 10 is good to go. So that way I don't see like what's on floor 10. I will have no idea what's going to happen on floor 10 because only 9 will open up by the time I'm given a chance to pick my last character. So at least it gives a bit more risk involved. I also don't mind a bit more challenge in this sense. So let us, I'm again going to put DPS here. Let's put Kafka and Zila here because I again want to auto battle and see how it feels like so far.
Upgrade configured. Freeze.
Okay, so you guys don't have to pick immediately. We will have 2 turns, but I will keep like in mind every single character is being done. We will do a poll also.
Try that again. This big diamond.
Oh, the physical MC picks are coming in very quick, so maybe you guys have already been holding in for a very long time. Some Natashas, some physical MCs. There are some links here and there also.
Time to say bye.
Force Japan. Make him not able to clear in time. I think it's a very difficult one because do you want to give me supports now? Because Mark 7 is not a full-on support. I do still need to find some sustain somewhere. So I don't mind taking another healer also. And I can switch up Mark 7 to be a DPS. Because I really like Mark 7. She's very flexible. Physical MC, I didn't remember that there was this character. So that is a bit of an interesting surprise. So let's see who it is. But I mean, physical MC, a bit of DPS probably is fine too. Because I do need a AoE and single target DPS. But physical is like kind of dog shit also currently. So as you can see, I'm really lacking heal right now. Like my Mark 7 is not enough. You can see both Zila as well as Kafka are very low on life. So do you want to play a healer or do you want me to play a DPS? Yep, this is just MOC 6. Don't need too much sustain, but I think he's a good representative of like what the comp is going to look like later on. And if I'm already struggling with sustain right now, MOC 10 is going to be hell.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl.
Looks like I have to play this on thankfully the challenge hasn't started. I'm just like seeing what's up. But I guess I can't auto battle this and I have to use some brains now. What a pain.
Just in time.
I think that's one of like the downsides of Mark 7. You actually need to play on manual.
Mess with me.
I guess it's fine, but if oh, I'm lazy AF.
Tough luck running into me.
Stand still.
The March is not shielding at all, I know.
Say bye.
Because Herta is like drinking all the skill points.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
What a headache. Time to twirl. I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. Oh dear. Do you know who I am? This big diamond.
Yeah, drinking all the skill points. And doing absolutely nothing with it. No, I mean she's doing something.
My turn.
That's not anything useful.
Don't mess with me. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. What are you looking at?
I have no damage at all, man.
Tough luck running into
Even
me.
with like my two main DPSs, still have no damage.
Stand still.
That's extremely annoying. Like this shield is supposed to make them hit her, but she goes for that.
What a headache. Who's next?
All E6 in this team except Kafka. Yes, Herta is a free-to-play character. Everyone will have her at E6. Zilla is E6. Mark 7 is E6. Kafka is E0. Can E0 S0 players still zero cycle this MOC? I have no idea. I cannot predict.
Try that again.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl. You're a queen. Do you know who I am? This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
So I've seen a couple of names so far. There's like some physical MC, some Natasha, some
I'll end your
Lynx.
misery.
If you guys want to like nominate anyone else, I'll add all of them to the poll since it's like the final choice before I pick my last
I'll
one.
free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl.
Stand still.
Don't mess with me. Tough luck running into me.
Is it a bit laggy? Stream is blurry. You know it might be my internet, or maybe it's because I said Kuru Kuru, so my service providers decided like shut me down. Okay, let me just see what is up with this. So you see the technical difficulties are really like the hard part of this. Let me just go into this real quick. Where do I click to help improve my quality? Settings. Sorry you guys have to be exposed to this 1970 kind of graphics. It's like some Pac-Man era stuff. Maybe it's just a periodic lag. I don't know whether it's YouTube for or my internet. Is it better now? Okay, let me just see whether I can switch to like maybe a lower output. A slightly lower. Yeah, it has already quite balanced. It looks okay now. Okay. Okay, maybe it's just like a periodic thing. Like maybe they were shocked at how strong my Herta is.
Closer.
We will monitor how it goes. So if anything lags, then I have to think of something.
Let's wait and see.
Show your courage. You're in the way.
Hey, don't get complacent.
I think it's gonna be quite scary because I don't really know like what is gonna happen in the next choice. I have confidence in this team, but I am just worried that I have to break it up. And chances are it seems like I have the red left. Okay, so while you guys nominate the thing, I'm just going to take a quick pee break, toilet break, and I will leave this on auto. So by the time I get back, we probably will have some names, and then I'll put up the poll, and we'll try MOC, the next one, MOC 7. 1 second.
Let me pay you back tenfold.
Failed to set you. Savor it for me.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Failed to set you. Savor it for me.
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, so let me see. We have currently, I guess, let me just put up the poll so that I can tabulate. We have last force pick.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
In order of like how much I saw them, I think I saw like physical MC. Just feel free to like say anything right now if you guys want me to add something in. We have physical MC. I think there was like a Natasha. This is like 6, 7. I don't even remember. 6. There was a Natasha. There was a physical MC. I think there was a Lynx. Was there a Lynx somewhere? Let me just put Lynx in. We have a Lynx. I think I saw like a couple of Himikos saying that she's not going to do anything, so I'll put like Himiko in as well. Was there anyone? I'm just trying to scroll and see. That's when it started becoming laggy. Okay, seems like... Am I right to say there's 4? Physical MC, Natasha, Lynx, and Himiko. Okay, I will poll this and we will see how it goes. You guys want Hulk? Okay, let me add in. Can I? How do I add? I don't think I only can do 4. Okay, so I will say Natasha / Lynx. I'll put them together and then we'll put like Hulk in, so we have a bit more diversity, more excitement, right? If it's Natasha and Lynx, we'll just like do another poll to select them. Because I only can do 4, so I just started the poll. Okay. Yeah, looks like it's live now. Okay, so the poll will last until this round ends. This MOC round. And what I'm going to do before I start is I'm going to gear my March 7 to prepare for that. Because I don't remember how well geared she is. Where is my... Why is my Fucc using this? I have no idea. I'm going to make her into a DPS because I'm lacking damage. Yeah, I'm fine with this, I guess. Maybe I should run this. It has better stats, but I do want the speed. Moving faster does matter a lot for me. I'll take the speed. Defense, so 2 defense, and but I'm missing a speed boot. Ah, damn it, this is attack. If I had another glacial forest, nah, this is dog shit. This, how's this? How's this versus this? Tough, tough. This is not the right boot. This is not defense. This is damage reduction. Okay, so I have to like make a choice with the main stat. Do I want defense? I do, because I do have. She does benefit a bit from the damage. This ice I could do without. I could do without. I'll take speed, something general, but I don't have enough like speed gear here left anymore. Last one is like on Kafka, who's using a brick, which is not very useful for me. I feel like going ice, but I do not have an ice boot that is speed. Very unfortunate. This is defense as well. What should I do? What should I do? I'll play speed. I can't play speed, not enough sets. I can play just this. Yeah, let's just go with this then. Don't have much of a choice. Do I have enough crit? I have not enough crit, so I can't run. Do I want her to go damage? If I don't have the resources to gear her for crit, then I will just play the defensive sustains. Let's see. Herta is using that. And I put another broken kill here. Yikes. It is challenging. It is quite challenging. I am very challenged. I do not have another energy restoration rope. All that farming went to nothing. Okay, I guess I'll take out fusions. But what if I want to play fusion? I don't think I'll play fusion here. Do I? Will I? Okay, so that's my March build. The crit damage I guess just comes from leftover gear. I'll be playing broken kill here. And let me see. Yep, looks pretty good. Alright, that's that. Let me just go into this.
Do you want to enter the
So I don't think I need to test out the comp. Let's just go in with a fast one so we just clear it quickly and get on with the last few stages. So at least I have no idea how I'm going in, how my team is performing, and we will see what is the status of the poll. Then we will enter 9 and 10. If we lose at 9, then it's GG. We'll do the giveaways. Immediately the result will be known. But yeah, let's put in some units. What should we do? Fire. Here we go. This. Yeah, maybe not so much. I don't even remember whose gear I took off of what now. This is like what I usually auto battle with.
Trouble ahead. Proceed. I'm with you.
Show your courage.
The moon shines on the truth.
Giveaway will be later. We will just... I'm thinking about it on the fly as well. Didn't really think too much about that. It's my first live stream, so I have to think about how am I. Maybe it's like by votes, who's online. Definitely like people who are on the stream or have commented. Definitely will I'll remember them. Currently, physical MC is at 42% with Natasha, Lynx, Hook, and Himiko. So you guys are forcing me to play 3 very mediocre DPSs, like the bottom 3 DPSs. Physical MC, very very tough. It's very tough because I definitely lack a lot of DPS, and the order that they came in was also very very difficult. The bans were tough as well because Zila, Jinglu, Pella was banned. So Pella means that I won't be able to like make these guys like supercharged. Don't have ice to deal with any of the ice problems. Jinglu, Zila, one of the meta DPSs in the game, knowing that I don't have my Imbibitor Lune that very well built, so it was a very good move as well to take out the other two. Jinglu as the other like meta character, meta DPS, means that there is no one left in the pool as meta DPS. So I think my choice of Bronya was probably the best, followed by Luo Ca is like a safe pick. Without Bronya, I don't think it would ever even be possible because I don't have the DPS to even hit that point. Blade is my second best DPS, so at least I have a bit of DPS hit there. And I think March offers a bit more versatility. Since if you guys are playing physical MC,
Your end approaches.
I'm thinking who is going to be my last.
Failed to stand you. Savor it fully.
How is the MOC turbulence buff? Is it like very significant? Or am I like debated into focusing on it? These are not the teams that you guys pick. So this is like my normal team without their gear because I took off a lot of their gear and slapped it on Herta and Arlen Chan.
Lunar flame. Does that hurt?
The ominous music, because of this like Sienzo Lawful area, doesn't make it feel any less easing. It's a pretty strong turbulence, damage based on enemies' HP. Yeah, but I also realized that you only can proc 10 times, 20 times, 10 times per half because we only have like 20
Time to say bye.
20 turns before I lose the 3 stars.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I think selecting like pick ban phase is definitely way more challenging rather than like having all the characters all at once. Because it forces me to adjust as I see the drafts coming, which is quite challenging.
Who's next?
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Now or never. I think something bit me.
Well, I hope it's not these two in the final stage to floor 10, because I'm not preparing for these two at all.
Boom.
Component damage. I think something else right there. Suppress. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Formation.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
So far it seems to be fire MC, physical MC. I have not played physical MC for a really long time. I don't even remember what the skills do anymore. Oh my god.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay, so let's close the polls. And physical MC is selected. So let me just write that again, so we are very clear like what are the characters that are chosen. So we have our teams, pick and physical MC. Ban. Okay, so let me, yep, looks good. Okay, let me pin this now. It's tough, it's very tough. I'll be surprised if I even clear it 1 star. Or even like, I think I'll get stuck like at 9. It's probably gonna be like pretty challenging. Physical MC. How long have I not played this character at all? So a bit more details on like the giveaway information. I was thinking about it as we went along. What I'll do is, of course, anyone that has commented, some of you joined at the start of the stream, commented and left, I would like do a quick sweep of all the comments. I'll put it all in like some Excel sheet and I'll tabulate like based on the winners. So as long as you left a comment here and there, you will be in part of the giveaway. So not to worry about that. If you don't leave a comment, I'm not too sure whether votes can actually like help me capture things. So if you voted or not, that also would count. At least it gives me like some statistics. If not, I won't be able to know. I won't be able to like track who you are if you don't either comment or vote or at least participate somewhat. So I think that is how we will tabulate the people that are here. So any of you who are wondering, again, this is maybe not the best way of doing things, but I will change slowly and learn slowly. How do I switch? That's the most ridiculous question. Okay, found it. That's how long it has been. Switching to Destruction MC. This is a pain. This is going to be a pain. So, now I have 2 Destruction, which means it now goes to Physical MC and Arlen takes his own Light Cone back because he uses that one better. And he loses a lot of crit. Does he still have enough crit? That's my worry. 67, I guess it's okay. This is very, very tough. Okay, so how do I play this character? Do I even have her Eidolons? What the heck does her Eidolons do? My gosh. Useless. Useless. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, I guess. Oh, what's her talent do? I have no idea. Have you guys? You guys don't laugh at me. I'm sure you haven't played Physical MC either. Or maybe some of you chats are also playing with Physical MC. Spring on enemy, attack increases. Okay. Nothing too critical, which means she's a very plain vanilla character.
This is my will.
Oh shit. Thank God I'm a will. Destruction. Where is that destruction? Not even that much money left.
This is my will.
Shit. Shit, I don't have enough. I need 6, right? Oh my gosh, this is a disaster. I am on Asia server. Yes, I am. You can see by the number here. If it starts with 8, it's Asia. I think 6 is Europe, if I'm not wrong. No, 7 is Europe. 6, I think, is Americas. Okay, so this hurts me more than it hurts you. Don't trust me about it. I have some resources. I am going to have to like do a quick dash. Don't worry, it will just be a jiffy.
You know the drill. Send me all your new toys, and I'll return them later.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Yeah, I have to level her them up. If not, I would stand no chance at all. And there's no fun like just watching me lose without even trying, right? At least give it the best shot I can.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl.
Play brick or generic DPS? The question I have is, will I even be breaking anything? Because physical doesn't seem to be too useful in the final stage. I'm not too sure. Which is like a little bit counterintuitive because Argentina is coming up. So I would definitely think like there will be some physical weakness here and there. Tell us about your last pick then. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I didn't expect Physical MC. I forgot about this character. You will be in for a shocker. It sounds like that's very comforting to know.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl.
Raz is asking 3:30 AM in Seattle, USA. Thanks for tuning in. 3:30 is so early in the morning. Maybe I should like get a better schedule. It's like one of my first few times streaming, so maybe I'll put it slightly a couple of hours later, so it's like in the middle between Europe, US and Asia. So it's like a little bit on my bet on that part, because I just felt it fit nice, because after this we're going to a Zelda Zone Zero stream. So I thought, but yeah, maybe it would have been better that I put it slightly later. It just occurred to me. So right now we are farming for mats for physical MC. In case any of you are wondering why am I not fighting MOC, have I given up? No, I haven't given up. In fact, quite the contrary. We're trying our best.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Don Mario, you're really good on HSR, truth be told. Thank you very much. Do you plan to stream on Twitch? I actually really just gotten this streaming thing. I've never been like one to be a live person. I'm like those introverts that like to slowly take my time to do things, don't really like too much stress, because as you can see with technical difficulties, it just hits me real hard. Especially like feeling like a dinosaur, you know, being on my birthday and stuff also. You realize how technology is catching up and being ahead of you. So maybe someday I'll do a Twitch stream, especially maybe if I get better at doing it, better with the technical difficulties. But YouTube definitely is a lot more comfortable because it's a very familiar platform, which is why I decided to start here first.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions
Is this pure fiction? That the event, right, where you had the Herta and Himiko perma spin? No, this is not. This is the farming for the disaster that is coming right up.
Time to say bye. Boom.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
I'm actually quite liking this improved Herta. She does something. I mean, not a lot, but something, I guess. But not enough, so I'm taking her out. Goodbye, Herta. I want it faster, so let me just put in a faster clearer. Who has still gear left? None of them like have gear left, I think. All of them like totally naked. Maybe I'll put in Blade.
Those who can't bury us are
Will he
waiting
die?
to be
I don't care.
buried.
This is not the challenge anyway. So I just need to speed it up.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Savor it for me.
Humanity never conceals
This is
its
my
desire to
flash
control the
farming
heavens,
team
and
for
I'm
you
no
guys
exception.
who are wondering. I usually play like Himiko, Zila, Kafka, because it boosts my real life
Disappear among the
damage.
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The fight is set.
You won't get away.
Blade is definitely going to die here, but he definitely still speeds it up. I think he saves like a couple of seconds.
Stand still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Failed to stand you.
Who's next?
Stand still.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You won't get away.
Time to say bye.
Why am I quiet? I'm thinking of who am I going to pick last. I am thinking of what could the outcomes be, and also thinking like what are the situations to adapt to. The last character is the hardest, because if I fail, it's kind of like my fault because I have the last pick.
among the
It's the
sea of
E6
butterflies.
season. Yeah.
Illusions of the past.
We did stupid things back in April. Very stupid things. On that note, right, I don't think anyone should pull for E6 character. Like, one of my biggest regrets, I think, was pulling for E6 characters. Although I did it in like Genshin Impact once, and then I did it in Honkai Star Rail again. I think one of the like questions people say, do you need to have E6 in order to like, create videos and stuff? I honestly, like, it's excessive. It was just like, even I have my impulse moments. So for me, I just got like Zilla because I liked it at that point of time, and it was like, all the adrenaline with all the hype. Would I rather $2,000 now in the bank? Yeah, probably would.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Stand still.
Did I have too much money back then? No, I definitely did not. I definitely did. You feel the pain over the longer period of time, but that's why I never E6 any other characters since. Try like spend in moderation. It's quite a lot of money like having to resin refresh, because back then we also like had to refresh fuel every day to the max, because we max refresh all the way until we got to Trailblaze level 65, I think. Whenever the final node was open, because we were like telling people like how to spend their resources, what's the best thing to farm, so we wanted to like get at least like to a certain extent so we can make the guides, because everything changes once it officially launched. A lot of the things in CBT 3 became like slightly irrelevant once it officially launched. Okay, so all that farming was for what you're going to see now, which is to invest in the top 3 or top DPS in the game right now, which is Physical MC. I'm joking, by the way. If any of you are just believing that, I don't think she's anywhere near the top 3. So this, what is this effect anyway? When using skill or ultimate damage, yeah, this is free damage, so it's not conditional. I need this. So I am going to pump in this fighting will. Should I level everything up, or should I take this? Like, now is a resource. Now is another game where I have to like battle with resources as well, because she is needing to do the damage. I have no damage from Herta, so I have no choice. This is kind of forced in a sense. But anything more is really, really painful. It's a lot of attack percentage, some defense here and there. What am I gonna do? I am going to convert some. I have to make her as good as I can, because if not, don't waste too much resources. I'll never use her again. Maybe maybe I might if I keep getting forced. Maybe if I show you guys that I can actually play very well with this character, you guys will never put me in this situation ever again. So that's the incentive to invest once and for all, and then you guys never make me pick this character ever again. I'm just going for like the cheaper stuff to upgrade. Now I have to be a bit more thoughtful about efficiency. So, I mean, every damage counts, and it's very important. I pressed that one by accident, by the way. I need more embers. Do I have any more energy to farm? Okay. I'll just do one resin refresh, and I will just suck it up. Let me... Okay, I can do a 2 5s, and then whatever resources we'll have, we'll go in with whatever we have.
Time to say bye. Boom.
The fight is set.
Stand still.
Who's next?
Look at that blitz, 45 HP.
Boom.
Does it give you anxiety?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You won't get away.
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Time to say bye. Boom.
Refreshing for MC is crazy. Actually, it's not, because if I just spend like 60 pulls and I save myself the win, I actually save money if you can think about it. Guy math, you know? Like if that got me the win because of that one extra level, that would be pretty clutch.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, that was a 2 purple. That was nice. You know what I love about this note here? You can just like heal up here and then go back. It's like destruction just wants you to keep fighting until you die. Like, and even if you die, you just keep fighting.
Time to say bye. Boom.
You know, I'll be really honest, and like Honkai Star Rail is using a lot more brains than Zenless Zone Zero. Like maybe for me right now, like it's a lot of thinking. Like it's a lot of planning and thinking. Maybe I've gotten used to Unga Bunga in this week and a half.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You won't get away.
So today will be like a full-on, both mentally and like reflection, reflexes training. Can't even speak
Disappear
properly
among
now.
the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You won't get away.
Time to say bye.
While we are seeing this auto in the background, I am going to push back the Zenless Zone Zero stream by 30 minutes. I don't think I'll finish.
Illusions of the
Might not.
past.
I don't want to be late, so it's always better to like notify just in case if people are there just for
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens,
see
and I'm
live
no
stream.
exception.
So I pushed it to 8:30. I think I should have enough time to finish this and cry. I'm just joking. So, my physical MC. Where's my physical MC? Physical. Okay. Whenever the icons change or stuff like that change, I always get thrown off. So difficult to like remember all these stuff when things don't feel in the right order place. I don't need defense, right? Like because it's all DPS. This node is going to be very expensive. I should level this up. 8% is nice, but to go for this and this, there's resource constraint right there. Will physical MC be using her basic attacks or skill more often? I think that likely I'm going to go into a skill into a burst. So I definitely want to get a bit more basic attacks because I want to save some skill points given that she isn't contributing too much to DPS probably. So I would focus first on the basic attacks. So at least I can get as much value as I can out of this character. And yep, I will call that the resources that I'm playing. And this is the tricky one because I am going to play... Some of you are saying, do I want to play a break effect? I don't know what the monsters are in the last floor. If there's no physical damage and stuff, it's going to be really, really challenging. So playing break effect is going to be a bit of a jabit if I go here. Which means, I think, I'm going to go here with this. Actually, I'm just very curious. Does she get the full 4-piece buff when she uses her ultimate? Because technically it's an enhanced state, right? Like it enhances her skills, and then after she acts. Would that be quite cool? I think I'll run a 4-piece like speed if I have the resources to, just for the lols and to figure that out, whether it actually procs the full thing. So I'll take Tingyun's piece, and I'll take... Who am I not playing? I'm not playing Huo Huo. So I will take this. And I would slap on... Oh, she's already using this. That's good. The boots, what am I using? I'm using this. Speed is fine. How much speed do I have? I have 144, 2386. So... Oh, I'm missing something here. I will use this attack percentage one. since I have no other gear left. And we are almost there, guys. We are almost going to win. Nah, I don't think I'm going to win. Hopes, keep the hopes up. Hopes up. We have this or this. Crit damage or something balanced. I think something balanced, since I'm not even using a crit rope. Break effect is what I would play if there was a physical weakness enemy, but I'm not too sure if that's the case. Energy recharge would feel nice. What is the 120 on her burst? I don't even know. Maybe I'll go for attack percentage. Just seems like the right call. Which takes me up to a... No, this is really bad. Let me change that. I need more crit rate. Crit rate. Crit rate. Yeah, why not? Why not? That's the only one I have, which is more moderate now. And I have 100 effect rest 38 to proc this. I don't know whether the physical MC procs this. I am actually wanting to test it out to see whether it works. So I am now going to just take this whole roster and go into MOC 8. So this is the final one that I get to test, and after floor 8 I will choose my last character, so I can always like restart and stuff here. It doesn't count. Only once we hit floor 9 then it starts to kick in. So if I restart floor 9, it's considered a loss, and if I don't clear in 3 stars, it's considered a loss as well. So just to like be clear. But I still have one character left to play, one character left to pick, and we'll decide. Everything will fall in after this battle. So let's play. Jinglu is naked, so her damage should be nothing. Do I even want to play a naked character? Yeah, I mean, I'll just put Himiko. Oh, no. Who is not naked? Ah, heck it. Let's just play Ireland. He's not naked. And for him, I will play this. Now I'm still not playing the teams.
Trouble ahead.
Or should I actually play the teams? I should, right? I should actually test the teams before going in my main team. I should. Okay, very fast. Let's do that again. This is amazing quality of life. I remember the days where we had to like manually select everything again. What a pain that was. Okay, so who do we have now? We have... I should actually test it out. Make use of this chance. Of this and... Doesn't this look like a freaking disaster? Like these trees side by side. I think I know what to do. A character that I haven't played in a while. But should be my solution. I think she might be able to work. Where's my imaginary damage? Gut feeling. I need more energy recharge ropes. Everyone's using energy recharge. Maybe I'll just run attack since I have that spare. Who's running? Okay, gimme. Get out here. This is juicy. How much effect rest does she have? Okay, she has 34 already. She has no crit rate. Let me just try to recall, like, does she give herself crit rate in any sense? Nope, none from here. It's been a while playing this character, so I can't remember fully. Not herself. I think her ult gets it. Yeah, her ult gets it. So I do want her to do less damage and more ER actually. Okay, I'll sort to this. Oh my gosh, since when did I have this? I am lacking of resources. So I'm going to sacrifice something. Yes, kind of mid, like 1-1, but whatever. I still need the crit, right? I don't think I'll hit that full debuff stacks, which means I can afford to run a better this piece here. What should I do? Attack, crit, damage. And I need crit rate, right? Crit rate. Crit rate. Crit rate. Crit. I should be filtering. I really should be filtering. Why am I not filtering? I have no crit rate, holy shit. No crit that's left at least. Except this ice one and this. Yeah, whatever, you know what. Heck it. We try. Okay, now I'll filter. Lest I annoy some people with the clicking. So I'll just look for the best stats because I won't be able to complete the 4-piece anyway. I don't think I'll be debuffing the enemies much. My roster doesn't have too much debuffing. So I think that should be fine. Maybe I'll take the defense. She's a harmony squishy. I feel like going Planetary Rendezvous. But I'll only be buffing Luota, which is what this one is. This relic set is for. I don't know. I should be playing Imbibe to Lune here. Is there any way like, okay, finally. I thought I had to like do the non-stop. I don't think planetary does planetary. Oh yeah, it does buff. Oh, this is tough. But she's not gonna be doing a lot of damage. I just want her to have uptime so that she buffs the team's crit rate, crit damage. Because I need as much damage as I can find right now. And my DPSs have pretty nice. Let's try, okay? I have honestly no idea how this is gonna go, but I have one chance to change it around. So, let's try. Where is my Bronya? Yukong works in a team that is already very strong, so she is able to do even more. Because you need someone to hyper carry off. That's why I put it in the first slot. Whereas Bronya is more generalistic, doesn't really care too much about who she's buffing. Who am I missing? Bronya. I know, she's already here. What the heck was the last one again? Oh yeah, March 7. Gosh. Of course, this is not the official one. This is just a test run to see whether Yukong is going to fit into the bill.
Let's wait and see.
Speed, not haste. Never let your guard down.
Repay. Don't get complacent.
This team shouldn't be the issue.
Gale Force.
Haven't learned your lesson.
I can take it.
I haven't played Eco in a while, so don't mind if my rotations are lol.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
I'll see you off.
Do I want to out here?
Eternal state.
For the clock.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold.
What's the damage?
Receive divinity.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Failed to stack.
Oh, so the stacks are actually resetted, like every single round it resets. So I have to act very, very fast then. I mean I should have paid more attention to this. Being a papega, I will smack.
Boom. From the bow.
That paradise savor
Oh,
it for
that would have ended my run straight away. This was 9, right? That's the problem. Too squishy. Too squishy, too squishy. Because I don't have aggro draw in this one. Bronya, at least she's a bit thicker. Luckily we tested this. Because anything like that could have happened. Do I want to take the risk? I don't think I'll take the risk. I much rather not. Which means I need a DPS. I don't know what's the last floor. That's the hard part. If I knew what was like on the last floor and floor 9, then I'll be able to like decide exactly what I want. Okay, but you know, I have to make a choice. I can't like just drag on forever. So I will play with my main team for floor 8. And I'll at least give myself information on what's 9. And then I'll make a choice right there. This is definitely very hard. Very, very tough. So if you guys want to know like what are the historical bands and picks, why am I not playing this character or not, the pinned comment in the comment section will have everything of like what's going on. I hope it stays like for the when the video goes like live. I don't know what happens to pinned comments if I like keep swapping them around. Felt is asking, can I see your Topaz build real quick? I currently don't have her with the proper gear. It's on the channel. You can just check out, like just search Topaz. It's probably better. And account reviews anytime soon. Definitely maybe sometime in the future. Now is a very, very busy period because of Zenless Zone Zero. I'm trying to learn everything from scratch, and it's a very, very challenging game. A lot of different mechanics and stuff. So I'm a little bit more busy right now. Especially we also have a bit of negotiations with a few sponsorship videos, which is also what's helping to pay for the giveaways on this video too. So that's really nice. So it's very, very busy, but definitely sometime in the future. I'm just catching up on the comments. There's something very different about live stream compared to recording videos. Recording video I can just like take my time to like comment, but then this one I have to try and like do both at the same time, which my brain is like very, very focused on one thing, low multitasking ability. It's good training for the brain, I guess.
Savor it for me.
The better part of Bronya here instead of Wukong is that she's thicker in most sense, able to survive some damage, so I'm not that afraid of her dying here. But in the second half we have Mark 7, so there's some shielding there at least, but she is still very, very squishy. Oh, this is absolutely tedious. I have to now do it on manual. I wouldn't be autoing the final one. That would be a doomsday. It's just here that I'm running auto because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But that looks like I have to not be lazy.
Trucks.
Don't get complacent.
Lend me your strength.
A blade, your end approaches.
Is that all you got?
Ah shit, I should have waited for that.
Let me pay you back.
Being a pigger. Look at that, he just fucking draws every single acro.
We've entered the storm.
No wonder it's at
To guard and
0.1%.
defend. Crush them.
Eternal state. And return!
My selection of the last character has to be good. Like if I get it wrong, the run is over. I mean like but
Paradise may be a savor.
there are so many choices. Because I can swap in any character. And Imbibitor Lune does like something's just telling me just run Imbibitor Lune, don't be stubborn.
Trucks.
But I don't see like the last floor. I also know that he dropped a little bit off the meta. So I'm not too sure why. Is it because like Imaginary doesn't do anything in the last floor, or
Lend me your strength.
and everyone is banning ice?
Your number is.
So maybe that's why Tingyu is doing very well. So I have no idea.
Chose the wrong
Let
enemy.
me pay you back. Tenfold.
I feel like picking Ho-Ho was also probably quite important because I can use these like rotations here,
Lend me your strength.
which that might have been like one of the
We've
mistakes
entered
on
the
my
storm.
part.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Fight to win.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
Repay.
These are like kind of like my main teams, but a lot of them have new gear
You'll pay for this.
and the gears all over the place. I'll do like a lot of cleanup after this, so it's like not representative of what my account looks like.
That paradise may be unreached. Savor it for me. Unnecessary.
That was a mistake. Now I need energy.
Haven't learned your lesson.
I'm just scared to use E with Arlen. Like he dies faster from himself than taking damage.
Is that all you got?
Let me pay you back. Tenfold.
Fail to stand. A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set.
This battle we've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
This MOC doesn't have advantages, but he can brute force. My Imbibitor Lune is very underleveled. Or undergeared compared to like most people who play him as like their main, which is why I'm like a bit hesitant to take him out of the closet.
I will dispatch you. That paradise may be unreached. Savor it for me.
Receive divinity. Eternal state. And return!
There's always a weakness.
Crimson is giving me hints. He's like,
Lend me your
how
strength.
does he have no advantage though? Because of MOC turbulence. Both sides are weak to Imaginary. Does that mean I should play Imaginary? Does that mean I should play Imbibitor Lune?
I'm fine. Thank you. Haven't learned your lesson.
You'll pay for this.
I'll see you
We've
off.
entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
It's tough, man. I'm thinking who am is going to be my last
I will
one.
dispatch you. Fail to stand.
Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap?
Should I take a risk? It's a really difficult one. I don't know the enemy typing. There's a lot of things I don't know.
Does that hurt?
There are a lot of things I don't know anyway.
Just in time.
So enemies are weak to imaginary, which I guess means that it's the bug. So we have ice for the bug, so I'm not too worried about that.
Specimen sighted.
The single target DPS is the issue. But we have a max HP DPS from the turbulence. So as long as I can keep up these 10 stacks as much as I can, we should be quite fine. I'm just like thinking out loud.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
This is floor 8. After this is pretty much it. And it's win or lose, it's all here. I still have yet to select my last character. Whatever is on the pinned comment you can see is what is going on. Just make a guess. If you were me, what character would you pick? And would it be better than what I would pick? Because it's a very tricky one. I'm not using my brain. I'm just like clicking random buttons here because I'm just thinking of who to pick. I have faith in my main team. Actually, I can just upgrade this. How many turns do I have to? 20? Yeah, okay. Maybe I have to use my brain.
Who's next? Don't mess with me.
Time to say bye.
Hella's banned, guys. You guys banned Hella. No, there's no cancel of ultimate. I want to save it for the hand. This is something that you need to add. I hope they add like, if you press the button wrongly, you can cancel using the ultimate.
Quick divination. Converge and awaken. All things in human creations. Don't mess with me.
Yeah, I wanted the out for that.
Time to say
so that at least I can not lose full strength. There's a lot of damage from the memory turbulence.
Who's next?
EOD, any predictions for MOC 10? My guess is this is either Svarog or it's gonna be the bug. And out of the two, I prefer the bug because I have drafted for the bug instead of Svarog. The other half, I think, is probably the easier half. Maybe it's the Topaz IPC one because they like playing that for some reason. They always like showing off their new characters. Or it could also be the new fast-moving assassin bug with Bronya. That would be a nightmare, which I did not draft for. But who knows, I might not even get to Memory of Chaos 10 with Herta, Ireland, and Physical MC. Hint, imaginary both sides. So I guess it's not him then. How does electric do? How does lightning do? Can I get a hint? Is lightning good?
It came together.
Clay would pick Yukong. Jingyuan. Bishop will pick Jingyuan. My Jingyuan is very bad. Like really, really bad. Probably my Ireland is better than my Jingyuan now, with the investment that we just did.
All things human creations.
Let's take him out.
I'll end your misery.
Lightning one side. Okay, Demon King is giving me a hint.
Stand still.
Converge and awaken.
Crimson be like one side physical, one side buff. So I guess the physical is the new MOC, the one that attacks very fast and has a lot of damage. Whew, okay, I think I know my last character. Okay, let me write it down. My last character is going to be Kafka. That is my guess. My Kafka is quite well built. I have no idea when I'm gonna make it, guys. But this is definitely very fun. It's very challenging. Honkai Star Rail has gotten a little bit easy until we of course get the new Memory of Chaos 11 and 12. But for now, it's been a little bit easier, I would say. Do I wanna? Nah, I don't want a 4-piece speed. I will go with the attack percentage one. How much speed is it? Okay, I'll take this. So, let me share my thoughts real quick. Why I choose this over the other one. So what will my two comms look like? So now we are going in officially into the final one. I have no restarts. I have no second try. I made a mistake, blah blah blah. So whatever we see is straight away what we get. So my thought process here, and it could land flat. Now that I see this here, I'm pretty confident that likely it won't like play again in the final half. So looking at this here, I can very quickly just double check for 4, and it seems to be exactly the same, which then makes me believe that number 5 is going to look something like this if it resets. And that's right, so Memory of Chaos 9 will actually be my weak spot because I was planning for something like this back then. The issue why I hesitated on Kafka too early is because a lot of the monsters now are not very weak to lightning. If you see, other than this like guy, but she moves very fast. The ones that cause problems like this senior team staff leader are not weak to lightning. This bug here is not weak to lightning as well. So even though Kafka is AoE, she doesn't deal anything to do with this. So my draft had to fight with the bug first, the plan. She does deal with the Ermoton Gatekeeper, so it gives me a bit of flexibility, and I currently only have Arlen as lightning, which so let's see. It's tough because it's a tricky one. So physical is in the first half. So we at least want to survive this so we don't look so bad, right? So we'll try our best to at least clear one half. Nah, just joking. We'll do our best to clear as much as we can. I kind of forgot what this guy does. So let me just read a little bit in the data bank first. Knowing your enemies, know thy enemy and know thyself. No, wait. That's not how it goes. It's like know thyself and know thy enemy. Ah shit, they don't tell me what he does. Can you be any more useless? I think you need to break him. Which means Himiko might have been a better choice for 9.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Okay. Moment of truth. I think I don't think I'm going to clear it. My confidence level is roughly around 20%. It would have been higher without physical MC. But this definitely threw a wrench in my plans. Because if I didn't have this, I would be playing Himiko here with Topaz and Nambi. I think that would have been my plan, or at least putting in a Yenting somewhere. But with this, I am forced to play her as a DPS. So I have no choice but to do something like this. Don't change what isn't broken, right? So I should stick to the and catch up in the second half. Win is absolutely shit in this floor. I have no ability to break weaknesses. Yeah, don't change what isn't broken. So I'll try that. And I'll just move around March 7's gear one more time. It's one shot, so I have to go in like perfect. Like it has to be absolutely perfect. Do I want damage reduction throughout? How much do I see March 7 being hit? Maybe with the increased aggro draw and damage reduction.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
Yes, so I have all the 5 stars and I'm struggling with Memory of Chaos because it's just so hard. No matter how much characters that you have, you just struggle. It's a pay-to-win game, man, guys. It's too hard. No, I'm just joking. This is a challenge, a MOC challenge. For any of you who are just joining in, we have picks and bans. So maybe for any of you who just started joining, since I see some comments on that. So we went through a couple of phases, picks and bans. Herta was forced to play. I'm forced to play characters like Ireland, forced to play Herta, and forced to play physical MC. The geniuses behind this are in the chat. They planned this beautiful strategy of like the best characters in Honkai Star Rail to test them out for the first time together in the Memory of Chaos. And of course, some other characters that we have banned, we would have much liked to like use meta characters like Auxiliar, who is very well invested, Jingliu, who is like very, very strong now, one of the best DPS currently also. Unfortunately, they got banned. And the other character that got banned was Pella, who really is very, very versatile. Ice is probably quite important in this Memory of Chaos, but I have no idea. I also don't see like what's on floor 9, floor 10. I don't remember and recall also. It could be a new one, it could be the old one, not too familiar. All we have, or the information that we have, is the turbulence. So we try to build our way around that, and we try to build a team comp that is as flexible as we can, because the bans didn't come in all at one go. We had the bans and picks coming in as we were drafting around it. So it's something like a MOBA pick and ban kind of thing, and we will just see how it goes. There will be a giveaway at the end if I win or lose. If I win, I'll give a 5 giveaway, and if I lose, I'll give a 10. More often than not, I think I'll do a 10 monthly giveaway, because my confidence is probably around like 20% success, depending on what comes out in the last floor and whether I survive MOC 9. In my opinion, I think this is a little harder floor. But now, enough talking. Let's see some action. Drafting my teams. My blood. I would actually not do this. I would do this. Why am I playing my destruction characters in the center? Getting attacked by the swarm or any other character with a splash attack gives energy to my entire team. So the traditional logic of putting your aggro drawers to the side might not be true if you have enough sustain. Why is that the case? Is because this buff here focuses on how much you can use your ultimate. So I want more energy distributing to my whole entire team rather than being focused on the side and only distributing to 2 characters. That's why I place them both in the center. And my thought process of why this is the case, why it's like that, is because I only have Mark 7 to sustain. She doesn't really sustain very well, not super good on her own, and most of it comes from the other 3. That's my allocation, the drafting point of view. But now, let's get into it.
Upgrade configured.
Very exciting.
Keep at it. We need a strategy.
Does that hurt? Just in time.
I have the plan. I need to think like, what am I gonna do? I don't wanna like lose on this one. It's gonna be embarrassing. 20. Yeah, this is very hard. I don't have any DPS here, so I am catching up in the second half. I have 10 turns, which is very, very short. I guess there are 2 rounds of enemies. I didn't see the counter when we first start. I can't restart either, so I can't restart and check.
Try that again.
Stand still.
Honored to meet me. My turn.
I am thinking of just drawing the aggro to March 7 because, as you guys can tell, I kinda like sustain.
You can't run. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Unscathed.
Time to twirl.
May as well kill them all.
Time to twirl. Annoying. Oh dear.
I'm thinking I have 2 skill points. I see this guy coming up. If I do this, I'll stack him up twice. Herta is not the best option to use a skill point, but
Time to twirl.
why not, right?
You know this big diamond. It's all yours.
Yup, Team 1 is really bad considered Team 2.
Say bye to breathing.
So I mean, playing the Memory of Turbulence is really the strategy. Like, you want to try to use that if you don't have the DPS. But look at that. Look at that suppression. Drawing the aggro on March 7 was the right decision.
What are you looking at?
Stand still.
My turn.
It's tough. Like, who is gonna die? The one that needs the most shielding, I guess, is the one with the lowest HP. But it could also be Kafka because she's the one standing next to the
What's
tank.
wrong? Afraid of what I might do.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Unscathed.
Let's go.
Herta can die, yeah. She definitely can. Have to take the risk though.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
So I got the... That's pretty huge. So the question I have now is 4 enough to kill this mob? If 4 is enough, then we save a turn. So I'm saving the skill points. If 4 is not enough, I need to go to 5 and it kills, and I save a turn. I would much rather that than 1 skill point. The thing is, I haven't been looking very, very closely at how much damage does this thing do. I will take the risk. I'll go for this.
May as well kill them all.
But it seems like it doesn't also. Because the turbulence, even though it says it's here, but it's actually at the start of the turn. It says it like here. Which I just recalled. Start of every cycle. So I wasted a skill point there, which is not very nice. Yeah, you're right. JPH, the Kafka follow-up. 1 stuns, 1 has HP. Yeah, this I think is very hard. This is very tough. They move fast as well. Both of them act first. My best bet is if they hit one of these 2.
Try that again. You can't run.
Okay, we survived the round,
Let's go.
which is good. It is not looking good. So I need the skill points for March 7.
Who's next?
Stand still.
Honored to meet me.
I rather Kafka use. So this has to go on her. I'm kind of forced. It's challenging, you know. It's tough.
Time to move.
Tryhards, watch this awesome move.
The problem is the wind shear. Does she die from the wind shear?
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
So we are still alive. Somehow.
Tough luck running into me.
Shit. I needed a shield. Ah yeah, that was a mistake on my part. If I at least shielded her up, at least I could survive like the next turn.
What's wrong? Afraid of what I might do?
Not yet though. Because she is weak to ice and lightning. I have 3 characters to move. So I can break 1 and she will get unfrozen. March 7 is here next, which means I still get to move as long as the drop back is far enough. Yeah, I think it's still fine.
Stand still.
Ah, the wind shear. Okay. The skill point was the ones that made the difference. But out of curiosity, I'm just gonna finish this. I just want to see what is in floor 10.
This big diamond, it's all yours.
Rules are made to be broken.
I think it's a mistake there. I should have watched my skill points a bit better.
So this is defeat.
Told you I could.
Okay, just for the sake of it, I am going to now see. I just want to clear this fast so I can see what's in the last one. But I will play with this. So a slightly better tweak here. Maybe if in hindsight like I chose Full Shen instead of March 7, it would have been a safer bet. Because
Keep at it.
March 7 did offer a bit of break, but not much in this battle here. So you guys won. A rule is a rule. So you, I'll do a 10 giveaway, but now I'm just seeing what is at the end of this one. Just a curiosity what's in the final one. Why did I choose March 7? I actually didn't have a choice for March 7 because back then I was supposed to choose one before I was forced to play physical MC. So I wanted someone a bit more flexible that can be played both as a bit of a breaker, a bit of a DPS, a bit of a support all at once, yet have the flexibility in case you guys decide like run like 2 healers. So my thought process was trying to play someone that can play everything. March 7 was the closest one. If I played Full Shen and like Natasha was the next pick, I would have no DPS. So that was really tough. Is it possible to clear with this team? I think I think it's definitely possible. If I had another DPS, if I either Jingliu or a Zealer, possibly I could form a better team. Because as you guys saw, like the second team is the one that is very strong. The stuns are really quite bad, right?
Time to say bye. Boom.
Looks like I have to play links, and there is no choice. Which is like why I'm wondering why you guys banned the characters you banned, because I didn't see like all the way. So definitely like some sustain is needed. Yeah, definitely. I think learning slowly. I definitely would tweak the challenge. Maybe I don't know, to make it more balanced. I guess I need to. But not knowing what was on floor 10 was fun also to like slowly try. It's fun to try to build a team form, so I don't see it as like a very tough thing. I always like challenges. We used to do this in Genshin for a while. But I'm just wondering why did all the ice characters get banned? So maybe floor 10 will like give me a hint. Would it be more fair if I knew what MOC 10 was? Yeah, I think if I knew what MOC 10 was, then I could draft in the table. But then again, I kind of did like draft to MOC 10. I'm struggling with 9 now because I didn't see what was on 9. Maybe it's like more fair if I did like just one floor. Like just focus on one floor rather than having to match everything up. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. This is the first time that we are trying this live. So that is nice.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Could you try Ho Serval Ireland Gun? 1 second, I need to actually like delay the ZZZ stream a little bit. I realized that I was very engrossed with this. I need to push that back because it's supposed to go live.
Illusions of the past.
Where is this?
Only a scratch.
Okay, I'm just going to comment here. I am going to be a bit late. I am a little late. Okay, start stream.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I just want to see like what is the last floor in the last floor. So that's why I'm seeing this. So how the giveaway will work. So congratulations guys, you guys won. It's not a sad thing, it's a happy thing. It proves that no matter how much money you have in your account or how many characters that you have, if you put your minds together to draft properly, it's definitely a challenge still. So I guess MOC is not as easy as it looks. It's because a lot of us have like characters that we are already very used to, team comps that we are already very used to. But when we start like playing out of the team comps that we are used to, I guess it gets a little bit more challenging. But definitely with like the new MOC 11 and 12 that's coming up, I think a lot of us will start feeling a bit more challenged. The question that I would have is, how will Hoyoverse actually force people to like do something like that? Play characters that are out of meta, force you to play a wider roster. Because I think the main challenge with Honkai Star right now is MOC is very easy for especially like players that spend a little bit of money. You have the meta characters, you understand like how to build teams. It's kind of too easy right now.
Let's wait.
So this looks harder than it actually is. In actual fact, like MOC is not that hard. If you play it with like all your main teams, with everyone geared properly, just like takes a bit of learning.
Lend me your strength.
Your end approaches.
Receive divinity. The dead return.
Underestimated the challenge? I don't think so. I think the drafting was very well done. I definitely didn't see the physical MC coming in, because I could have definitely dealt with another second healer. Like I was like thinking a Natasha or Lynx, or even for example maybe Himiko coming in. Those are still okay. But physical MC, I didn't remember that character.
Lend me your strength.
So as you guys can see, like Ireland is actually not that bad. Like 1 or 2 of them in your roster is not that bad. Like if you put Herta, you put Ireland, still not a disaster. They can work in like some comps.
Lend me your strength.
Fail to stand you. Savor it for me.
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return.
I definitely would try to build my weaker characters a bit more, because if we ever do this again, if I have them like max invested, probably it's going to be like a lot easier to tackle any challenge.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The fight is set.
Very, very aggressive.
Receive divinity.
Might not make 20 turns here. I think it should be. If this is like the second wave, I think it's 4 turns is fine.
Savor it fully. Fail to stand you.
Lend me your strength.
In hindsight, what would I have done differently? I think Mike 7 should have been replaced with Fucc at the risk of getting Natasha. Because if I get like Fucc and Natasha, at least I would have a bit more cleanse. So Fucc wouldn't have that CC, I'll still be able to play a little bit more. So I shouldn't be afraid of like double sustain. And instead, like, I can just pick in the last slot strong DPS. But I also was lacking like a final DPS other than Zealer and Jingyu, which makes me definitely need to go and find a second strong DPS. Because I'm really relying on like 3 characters on my account for like single-handedly carrying like Blade, Jingyu, as well as Zealer. In hindsight, yeah, I guess it's a pretty bad choice. But if you go chronologically, I kinda was forced into picking a flexible character. Now that I knew that like physical MC was the favourite choice, then in hindsight I definitely would have done it differently. But things are always better in hindsight. I don't feel like bad on it. It's a very good training. In fact, I want to do this more because it helps keep the mind fresh, especially when you're thinking of like the theory crafting and stuff.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Fail to stand you.
Okay, moment of truth. What is in the final floor? Why did all my ice characters get banned? Japan. Okay, I didn't expect this one here. So physical in the first half, it kind of makes sense because Argenti is coming out. And then we have Bug. So Bug was correct. Like, Bug being predicted was right. I think if I had made it here, my second team would have dealt with this one. Or the one with Luota and Blade would have dealt with this one very well. I see a lot of imaginary, I see a lot of wind. Lightning will deal with this. So Ireland deals with one, Wind deals with the other, Luota deals with both. Bronya is here. The first team wouldn't have been a problem. The second team likely will be the main issue, especially since I have Herta. If I had Mark 7, I have 2 eyes dealing with them. With physical MC, I have a little bit of damage here, but definitely a character like Zila Imbibitor Lune would probably have been the better pick. Like Fucc Imbibitor Lune coming to this, with Herta like not using any skill points at all and adjusting to the whatever is left. So Fucc trying to solo sustain this one could have been the better logic, like now knowing this. So now seeing this, I would have played Imbibitor Lune. I would have played Fucc instead of March 7 and Kafka. I think that would be my decision. I have no problems with the first team with Ireland inside. But then again, I'm playing with like 3 very meta heroes, Luota, Blade and Bronya. So they kind of like make up for his weakness. Ireland is there just mainly for show. So that's my thoughts. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this this showcase. I tell you what, I'll be actually doing the giveaway in the Zenler Zone 0 stream that I'll be doing right now. So you guys can follow me over. I'll be also announcing who wins what where. So I'll just keep the comment section here and I'll announce it there. If any of you are interested after winning, do follow us over to the next stream. And if you're wondering where the link is, I'm actually going to just share with you this link right here that you can join us next in the next stream. So you see, at least there's a way to like follow through. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining in. Very fun. I definitely will do this again, and maybe next time I'll get you guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the Zenler Zone 0 stream. Just give me like 5 minutes.